Hey man, it's your boy TJ, man. We about another reaction video of that boy Travis Hunter. Been reacting to this Travis Hunter. Hey, Travis Hunter, dude. I feel like he gonna be a good player, dude. But I feel like, bro, you need to stay at receiver, bro. Please stay at receiver. Like, you could play both sides, but it's like, damn, like, let me say this, bro. Say you going Tyreek Hill, right? At DB. Then, when you get on offense, you're gonna be getting guarded by Jaden Ramsey. Like, damn, you're gonna be tired. I ain't saying he can't do it, but I don't think you can do it. I think you fully need to focus at receiver, bro. I'm telling you. You're gonna be a dog, bro. Listen to me,
Week into
bro.
the Jacksonville Jaguars, OTA
Hope you watch this
practices
video, bro.
is already in the books, and we're already starting to see Travis Hunter make a difference on both sides
And make sure y'all subscribe up right now, man.
of the football. And
Subscribe to
over
a
the
nigga,
past
bro. Don't
couple
be
of hours,
green,
the
bro.
Jaguars
Subscribe,
have
bro.
actually released the first look footage of Travis Hunter playing some DB. Now, keep in mind, these are just highlights. We don't have any, exact film to break down, but he's going up against Brian Thomas. He's going up against Parker Washington and some of the day one starting wide receivers on this football team. I also want to break down a bunch of news, notes, observations from these practices to show you exactly what's happening, where Travis Hunter is standing out, and why they believe he's got the
He gonna be
capabilities. I
straight,
mean,
though.
look at how high this
That
dude
boy
just got
jump
off the
hard
ground
in the
right
bit.
here.
That boy gonna be
Let's
straight.
look at this. The dude is levitating in the air.
I know
But
he gonna be
we're gonna
good,
break
but
down
that receiver,
everything
bro,
you
I'm
need to
telling
know
you, bro.
about his defensive debut. Right here, you see Brian Thomas giving
And
him.
it's not like, you know how like teams that pick early go to like a ass team, like with a trash ass quarterback. T-Law is great, bro. Like, you going to, man, you going to a straight team, fam. Not like
Pat
you
on the
going to
back,
like
like,
some
hey,
fool ass
he
shit.
is playing both sides of the football right
Even
now,
though
and he is
Jaguars,
already
they got a
making a
straight
difference. So we're gonna
quarterback,
break
though.
down everything you need
Even
to
though them
know.
boys were
Before
ass
we
as
dive
fuck
in,
last year,
hit the
them
like
boys
button,
should be straight
subscribe,
this
join
year,
the
though.
family, turn on post notifications. Let's dive into Travis Hunter and what he is already starting to showcase during practice. Now, throughout the first couple of days of practice, they made sure to put him at
Yeah,
wide
and Brian
receiver,
Thomas
and
Jr.,
he
but
was obviously starting
that
off
duo
pretty
gonna be
well. He
nice.
did have some struggles early on, but since it's Travis Hunter, he's going to have so much more media attention, so if he stumbles on any route out of the 300 that he runs over the first couple of days, it's going to stand out compared to a guy like
He been there
Ted
last year, and
McMillan, just because
he did
Travis
raw
Hunter's
in the bit
name
last
and the
year, so he
media
might be
surrounding
receiver
him
one.
right now. So
Hunter,
take
yo,
everything
too.
with a grain of salt, but he showed signs of improvement from day 1 to day 3, and now heading into week 2, we're going to get some more OTA practices, but throughout week 1, he's already showing the signs and the versatility of playing both sides of the football, and has shown improvement everywhere.
Seen a ton of them.
I ain't saying you can't, we probably can.
Juice.
Shit, I'm
He can
just
run all
saying,
day.
like,
A lot of energy. I love it. Good energy. Always dapping
niggas
guys
be
up,
tired
just
playing
bringing
one
juice
side
every
of the ball.
day.
Imagine playing two
Like I said,
side of
high
the
motor, can
balls
just
every
go.
down,
He's a kid,
dude.
just runs around all day. He doesn't get tired.
Nah,
It
you
seems
can't.
like,
You
so
gonna have to
you
take
can't have enough
every
of that.
down.
And then as far as his talent, I mean, kind of speaks for itself. Ball skills, run after the catch. He's very explosive. Just didn't realize how explosive he was in and out of cuts. You know, he's impressive to watch, and we've gotten to connect a couple times. It's only going to keep getting better and better. You know, we've only worked together for a couple days now, so we got some time to really dial in on the details.
Now, really quickly, before we get any further into this video, I want you guys to comment down below, where do you think Travis Hunter will be more effective early on in the season? Because we all know, right?
Receiver,
We know
fam.
how
He's
good
that
he can
receiver.
be as a two-way player. As a DB, as a wide receiver, I think he's going to be great at both. But where do you think early on he's going to find that comfortability? Do you think it's going to be wide receiver? Do you think it's going to be DB? Or do you think right away he's going to be able to do both at an elite level, right? I think he can do both. It's just a matter of when and how it takes place, how it happens. If I had to guess, I'm going to say he's going to settle in at wide receiver early on the season.
Yeah,
and then
do
by
that.
week
Please
7,
do
week 8,
that.
you're going to see him
I'm
really
telling you.
playing, 80, 90, maybe even the entire game. I really do believe that. We just heard Trevor Lawrence say that, listen, this dude doesn't get tired. He runs every single route. He plays defense. He does everything. He never gets tired. His conditioning, probably the craziest thing the NFL has ever seen, and I wouldn't be surprised if he goes through games in the NFL where he does play almost every single snap if they need him to. All right, guys, real quickly, before we get any further into this video, I do need a big favor. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Helps out the channel so much, but most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family, and we will be covering the Jacksonville Jaguars and Travis Hunter throughout the entirety of this year's OTAs, which is another week coming up, and then from there you got mandatory minicamp. All right, after that they'll take about a month off, and then they'll get into training camp, and then from there football is right around the corner. So make sure you guys join the family. We're also going to be covering preseason football, breaking down some all 22 coaches film, and then the same thing with the regular season as well.
Oh, yeah, I just reacted to that Shadir Sanders competition, the Browns OTA. So if y'all ain't check that out, make sure y'all check that out.
Make sure you guys join the family. Turn on post notifications. That way you guys are notified every
Travis,
time we post these videos and get you guys
Travis
updated.
and Cam Ward in the same
with that
division.
being
That's
said,
crazy.
let's kind of
Playing
dive
cards
back
with
into
each
the
other.
video
Now
and talk
y'all
a little bit
y'all
more
rivals,
about
huh?
Travis Hunter. Now we're going to talk about his possible contract situation getting even better because of his ability to play both sides of the football. Now, the coaching staff, including Liam Cohen, has been absolutely stunned with Travis Hunter's ability to play both sides of the football, including Trevor Lawrence, including Brian Thomas, and all these guys, right? So that is something to keep in mind.
And
We
y'all
see right
got
here
Trevor
Liam Cohen
Etienne,
getting more into
Bigsby.
coaching
Y'all
and trying
got
to
running
help him
back.
up, coach him up a little bit. Liam Cohen has a plan, okay? And if they didn't have a plan, they wouldn't have traded up for him, and they did. They realized how good he can be, and man, everyone's super
Yeah, they
excited.
traded with the Browns.
Now, the contract situation is going to get interesting.
I ain't gonna lie, the Browns could have really did something like they could have really did something like they could have did some history shit. Like y'all, like the Browns had the second pick. They could have took Travis, right? And they could have took like Shadir in like the third round. Like they could have had both of them boys in the same NFL team, and they just played college. That could have been some history ass shit.
However,
Telling
before we
y'all.
talk about that, next week is week 2 of
Browns
OTAs.
had
We're
a
going to be
chance.
covering it every single practice. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the
Y'all
like
been
button,
cold,
subscribe,
dude.
join the
Boy, I ain't
family.
gonna lie.
Let's talk a little bit about the contract, then we'll get out of here. Now, over the last few days, we actually heard some big-time news regarding Travis Hunter and the money he could potentially bring
that boy
in, depending on
vertical
where and when he
crazy.
plays, football this year. Now, I'm not saying for Jacksonville, obviously, but if he plays both
I
sides
thought
of the
Travis
field,
got
he
his
could
eye right
actually
there.
earn more money. Now, the Jacksonville Jaguars have already said that they have a plan for this hybrid rookie superstar Travis Hunter, and it appears that they intend to use him on both sides of the ball. Now, Hunter, who won the Heisman Trophy at Colorado last season for his work at wide receiver and DB, has primarily practiced with the Jaguars offense so far this offseason. However, things are starting to ramp up. As you see here, he's playing a little bit of defense. We haven't seen any of this thus far because during these practices, the media was not open to it. So they weren't even, acknowledging that he was playing defense. And then one day the Jaguars say or post this video showing
he can play both sides of the ball, though. I think he can do it,
that
though,
is
but
huge. That is crazy.
he focuses
We love
the
that,
main
right?
on like if he stay at
Now,
receiver, bro, like he
when
could
it
be one of the
comes
greatest
to
at this shit.
the
Like
price
for real.
tag, right? He was, they paid up, they moved up to go
Like,
draft
with
basically
Megatron
2
probably even
first-round
better
picks
than-
and a
Nah, I ain't
second-round
gonna say
pick to
all that, but
select
he probably
Travis
could.
Hunter in last month's draft, and it has been clear for a while that they view him as a guy that can play multiple ways. He actually signed a rookie contract worth about $46 million over 4 years with that 5th-year option as well. However, the performance-based pay is something that is a little bit different. Now, playing on both sides of the ball would help Hunter significantly in the NFL's performance-based pay system, which is designed to augment player salaries by giving out bonuses in the offseason tied to playing time from the previous season. Each team gets a pool of money for performance-based pay bonuses. It was $14.1 million per team this past year, and money is divided up according to the formula that involves the player salary, signing bonus, and other specific details of the contract. Now, listen, if he starts to play defense, you could see this guy getting a ton of money in bonuses alone. Now, let's just say alone he plays 50% of the snaps defensively and 75% of the snaps offensively. you're looking at a really good bonus here for Travis Hunter. He could be in line for an extra
Man, look like the
$300,000 or
Jaguars gonna
$400,000
need it
just
though.
next season alone.
They need
Right
players like
after
him.
factoring in
Play
that
both sides
salary.
of the
So, I
ball.
mean,
So I
you're
don't be
looking at a guy
surprised if
who's
he play
probably
both
going to
sides
get
of the ball.
a ton of bonus
Then they
money
got
because
Tyson
of
Campbell,
just that bonus play
the other
every
DB. The Jaguars got some players though. I'm definitely focused. I ain't gonna lie, Jaguars. I might be watching y'all this season cause Travis Hunter, bro. Like Jaguars is probably the most people gonna like really pay attention to y'all, bro, cause y'all got Travis Hunter, bro. Like it's not even like talking shit. Like y'all know that, bro. Travis Hunter gonna make y'all people watch y'all more, bro. For real. Travis gonna be a dog though, for real though. He needs stat receiver though. Stat receiver, bro.